So here we are out at KOH. Came out here to pick up the new UTV Source DP edition car, call it like that. Ricky brought her all the way out. Where are you from in Texas?
Marshall, Texas.
Marshall, Texas. And what dealership was that?
Jackrabbit Offroad.
Jackrabbit Offroad.
Alright everyone, so we had the Mad Thrash today on the 2021 Polaris XP for Darren, and I'm going to let Darren tell you what had to go down today.
It was wild. I thought we had a good plan, everything under control. What I didn't know is that the rules changed on Monday. Previous years you had window net, fire extinguishers, safety equipment on board, helmet, fire suit, and you're racing. On Monday, they changed it to where factory cages are no longer allowed. If they are a factory cage, it has to be highly gusseted. That's what the rule says. Intrusion bar and 2 points of chassis connection. So,
And a roof.
and a roof. Why is it? I don't know. I guess keeping your hands inside is worth something. I get it. So we had no idea. We literally had our media guys en route. We had them stop by in Hesperia and grab some material for us. They got here probably about 11:30 or so, and we'd already gone to work with what tubing I had, which was just this 1.5 inch right here. So we made the intrusion bar with a nice just little single upright right there. Didn't want to do any kind of V or anything because it really isn't needed with this light of a car. I wanted to do a double A-pillar on the next cage anyways, so we made this one. And then no matter what, I'll be able to utilize the same kind of upright with my next cage. So it's like a double win almost. And then we did the 1.5 inch, we took it through the roof, and then one single down to the main chassis bar behind the seats there. Everything else is race legal. We have the factory Polaris Premium Pro harnesses, which are safety approved. Window nets, I had planned on zip tying some in with some Velcro and stuff. Since we made the cage, Rick here whipped up some nice mounts with Gary, just kind of incorporating this secondary A-pillar, which worked out great. Other than that, the car is a 100% stock 2021 Polaris Pro XP. These are 64 inches wide. These are the factory tires. I didn't even check the tire pressure in these things yet. There's 181 horsepower. I don't have a spare belt or anything.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Rugged. Got us dialed in. We got a really nice Parker pumper. We have a radio and intercom setup that I'll talk to you guys about more at some point. I'll probably give you guys a recap on that. It is some top secret stuff that they're looking to launch maybe with this. So we're really excited to mess with it and see how it works. And now we're going racing. Oh, we have to have rear view mirrors also.
Yep.
So Assault got us dialed in, rear view mirrors, and a fire extinguisher with a fire extinguisher mount, quick release on the back. Got our number plates. That's it.
That's about it.
Now we have 40 minutes to make it to Tech, and it's a 30-minute drive. So we gotta go.
Yeah. Alright everyone, it's Rick here at UTVsource.com. This is a 2021 Polaris XP Pro that we acquired for Darren Parsons to drive for this season. Perfect. We got it yesterday and read the rule books, had to make a few changes in like 6 hours, which was adding a few tubes. I want to talk about the vehicle in stock form. So this is a stock vehicle, except for a few things we've added to the cage for safety for today. A couple of the key points on the XP Pro is it's a 64-inch model versus your typical 72-inch wide full kill sports car side by side. This one's 64 inches. It's 181 horsepower, so it's a little bit upgraded horsepower from your Turbo S models. What makes this vehicle unique is the 64-inch stance or width and the live valve shock system from Fox. So if you take a look inside, there's a switch here. It comes with this very nice like touchscreen dash. There is a live valve setup in here, right here. So this is what they call dynamics control system. So you can control the settings on the steering wheel as well. We can go from full kill, stiff, to medium or soft with the push of a button on the steering wheel. So unlike traditional shock tuning, valving, spring rates, this one you control electronically. So this car has somewhat of an edge to others, but not really because it's bone stock. So we're gonna put it up today in a DP4 race against fully built, full kill cars that do this every day. This is the factory cage. Again, we've added a dash bar, an intrusion bar, a center strip down, and then back behind to tie it into the chassis for safety for today's race. Also added from the factory, this isn't included, this A-pillar that ties directly into the chassis, again for safety for this race, to keep the driver and the co-driver safe. They come with these doors. Move around to the back. You'll notice it's very similar to a Turbo S, except for this one again is a 64-inch. This one is equipped with 181 horsepower. It takes the same belt as a Turbo S. It's just narrow.
He just got his band.
Everyone's getting ready for the race right now. We're running a little late. Granted, this is a one-day thing. So, this is Darren, everyone. We've met him before.
Hey guys.
We're figuring out how to get a jack in here and a spare for today.
This is it's pretty good right here.
Remember, this is a bone stock car. We're gonna race it up against the pros. The gas system is located again on the passenger side, like on all of the Polarises.
There's one in there.
If you take a look at the front, it comes standard with a bumper. Not much of a bumper, but there's a bumper in there. So, I believe these are 30-inch. Let me see. 30 by 10. 14s is their standard tire on this versus a traditional 28-inch tire. So again, this is bone stock with the exception of adding some tubes to this cage, some window nets, and we added a race radio from Rugged Race Radios today. Car-to-driver communications, push-to-talk so that the driver and navigator can talk today as they're driving. Again, for safety issues, it doesn't come with the car. We added window nets per the rules. So this isn't going to come with your stock vehicle. So all in all, I'm curious to see how it's going to do. If you're out and about looking for a top of the line, very capable side-by-side to go trail riding, to go racing, to go into the dunes, and keep it in a 64-inch wheelbase, this is the model. We added some assault mirrors per the rules. Doesn't come with the car. But I do believe it can come with factory mirrors and a plastic roof, which we didn't receive in the delivery on this. I don't know if it came with the car. I would like to thank Jackrabbit Offroad for, first of all, finding us a car that's very hard to find, being a 2021 Pro XP in today's market, and delivering it all the way from Texas to King of Hammers, where Darren was able to pick it up for us. So thank you guys at Jackrabbit Offroad. I look forward to doing more business with you. In fact, I think we have another car coming. You're gonna have to wait for that. That we'll talk about later. So for now, we're gonna get this thing racing, and keep your fingers crossed he can finish in a stock car. If you turn around, this is our competition. Fully built cars. Guys that do this as a hobby, as a living, that are very prepped, very capable, very race-proven cars, and it's going to be interesting. So. Have fun. Okay, so race recap so far. Darren Parsons started 17th in the Pro class in a bone stock Polaris Pro XP, bone stock. Lap 1 up to 6th place. Lap 2 was just completed and pitted for fuel only. We lost a spare out of the back. Currently running 2nd place, starting lap 3 in Pro class in a bone stock UTV Source Pro XP.
We came here and we did what I wanted to do. Started in a bone stock car and started 18th and put 5 minutes on the leader in 3162 miles. And then unfortunately the tire size is what took me out, because this thing was just dragging the center of the car everywhere. The 2-track was so deep that it would just, anything in the center of the road was just getting it back out of me the entire time, and ultimately split the transmission in half, and right here is where it stopped moving. Actually, you take that tire off and it's in park right now and it'll just keep on going. We found that out the hard way. Go hopping out of the car, take the foot off the brake, it's like we came here to find out what can be done in a factory vehicle, and we found out exactly what will happen. You drag your ass. I'll bring an extra transmission next time for you. Yeah, let's strap it in the back. I need more rear weight.
Overall stoked. Had a great time today. That's what it's all about. Proved that you can take a stock car and run it hard in the desert, going from 18th to 1st to 30 miles. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here.